Peace and love, y'all. This is to all the fellas out there. Fellas, we gotta get our stuff together. And what I mean by that, I'm using an example of if you're with your woman, whether she's your wife, your girlfriend for a number of years, if y'all moving, right? Let's just say you're moving your house and she's packing the boxes. Respectfully, brothers, there should be no argument. Like we should be lifting the boxes and putting the boxes, whether it's in storage or whether it's into the truck, into the van, into wherever it's going to the next location. And the reason I'm having this conversation is that I just dealt with something with my family. And I'm not knocking my family, right? But what I realized is the husband is not helping the wife pack up the house right now. And she basically just lost her mother. And my thing with that is there's no excuse for that as a man. You can't leave your woman alone doing these kind of things. Like, get your shit together, brothers. You got to be there with your wife emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. You got to help her. It's not just a financial game. You understand? Of course, there's a lot of women saying that they want finances, but the reality is to have your woman filling the boxes and you're not there, to me is crazy. That takes no, you're not taking accountability for the relationship that you're in, because now you're not nourishing the relationship. You're only really being selfish, and let's just say you're busy with work. I get that. Now at least you should be lifting the boxes, right, and taking them from point A to point B, wherever point B may be. But the fact that your woman is doing this by herself and she's in a relationship, for me, I just can't fathom that. It doesn't make sense to me anymore. And I used to be a womanizer. I used to cheat, the whole shebang. I used to be a typical Jamaican man. So now where I'm at in my spiritual life, I feel like to leave a woman to do manly things and not help is crazy. That shows just a lack of um, shows a lack of love, shows a lack of consideration for the woman. It just shows that you really don't care the way that you should care. And I'm just saying this now because again, I just dealt with this recently in my family, and I'm just boiling in the inside because I'm like, yo, how dare does her husband not support her and help her in this movement right now? Her husband should be there on in the forefront, as they would say, right? Leading the war, as they would say. So my thing is, it's just, yeah, man, we got to get our stuff together with these little things, because these little things are big things, and this is why women are speaking about us in these ways. And again, brothers, I'm not knocking y'all. I'm not coming at y'all. You understand? This is a way of love. This is a way of talking, understanding, so we can do better. And this is myself included, because now I am trying to carry that mantle and make sure that women aren't doing manly things. Unless the woman wants to, right, and she feels empowered doing that, then I'm like, yeah, let her do her thing. But if it's not that, we should always be there doing those kind of things, man. My fault for the aggression, my fault for the anger, but I just had to get this off my chest. But peace and love, brothers. Let's get our stuff together. Peace.